Great. We're doing great so far. Excellent work, everyone. Okay, last time in Nexus, all of you met. That was everything that happened. Um, Dr. Finch and Cayenne first arrived in Nexus on an interdimensional train. Uh, it was fine. Um, Kal-Ven first met them in the Adventuring Guild, and Akira, the sentient sword, was issued to the party as part of Adventurer starting gear. The party found themselves going on a going on a tour of the city, and took a starting job as adventurers, finding some stolen property. In the process of investigating this stolen property, they found their way to the Heliopause Pizza Shop. And inside that shop, they found a secret entrance into a stairway behind a refrigerator. And as the party began to make their way down, that is where we last left off. Now, Kal-Ven, you are in the lead of the party right now. The stairway is fairly dark. Y'all don't walk for very long, though, before you start to see a dim glow under a door down at the bottom of the stairway. And you hear, actually, you don't hear anything, but as you get closer, Kal-Ven, roll me a perception check. To see, yes. $12? Okay, that's enough. As you're approaching the door, you see what looks like dust or maybe spores of some kind from a mushroom. And as you get closer to this door, you would also notice it feels a bit more humid, and the air is just a little bit thicker, as if there are spores lingering in the air. And as you get close enough to the door, you would begin to, well, you wouldn't hear this, but inside your mind, you would hear the voices of four people. And these four people, it sounds like they're playing poker. Playing poker, that's it. let me roll something real quick to see if they notice. You don't have to roll stealth because you're not making any noise. It's literally just your face coming through a door. Yeah. All right. None of them rolled high enough. So what you see as you poke your face through the door is four of these myconid-looking people. I just realized I had the music muted during the first 6 minutes of this video. Okay, that's a shame. Now you can hear it though. Okay. What you see is four of these myconid people. You see like the spores coming off of them. You've lived in Nexus. You're familiar with like mushroom people, and the way they communicate is through telepathic spores. So that's how you were able to hear them. But yeah, you see four of these myconid people. Each of them has a hand of cards, and all four of them are like really closely and carefully staring at their cards and trying to like hold them at an angle so that no one else can see them. None of them notice you. You see, so it's these four people sitting on either side of this long table. You see opposite the table is another door, and on the right side of the room is a door.
I'll like take my face out of the door, or I can say, they're really focused on that poker game.
As I suspected.
So, we could try and sneak past them. They do seem distracted.
Sneaking past them is one. Looking through a door is one thing. Trying to sneak past them by opening this door is another. You said it yourself. You're not that very good at stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm not the most dexterous.
Shame.
But I can go through walls if need be.
And probably fall down to another level.
Jack, is there a crack in this door?
Probably yes. Probably would fall through if I go too far because I can't fall through the floor.
Jack,
What do you mean a crack in the door?
like one of those like slits underneath the doorway.
Yeah. You can
There is?
see like dim light coming out from under it.
How thick would you say this is?
I don't know.
Toss Akira under the door.
It's not a very high quality door. You could probably fit Akira under it, honestly, if that's what you're going for.
I jump from the doctor's hand and fly under the door.
Bruh. I guess we just go through.
Seems like that's the best option.
So
Take my shotgun out, pump it.
we beating these people up?
Your job is
Absolute.
beating them up. I'm gonna be shooting them.
Didn't you say we were trying to not draw attention? You know how loud a shotgun is?
I don't want to. I look down at the sword. I do have another weapon.
Oh yes,
I put this.
that sword. Very well designed though.
I'll put the shotgun away and draw the sword.
Ooh, no.
It's happening! It's
No,
happening!
why did you draw the sword? Wait, you took it out of the sheath?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first off, you see.
It's like con save.
Okay, yeah. You
What?
see that you see like the like the spine of the blade is almost etched in what looks to be Japanese and different runes.
Okay.
And as you draw the sword, you see a figure just appear next to you that only you can see.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you are going to use that.
I have to. I don't want to draw attention. And this is a silent weapon. You're not going to try and possess me again, are you?
Depends on how you wield that. Be careful. That's my family blade.
I won't break it. It doesn't look like I can, anyway.
Sento is my
Sento?
family blade. And I won't give it a fight. Round 1.
I turn to Cayenne and just like whisper just to her and be like, "Is Doctor talking to the sword again?"
It's almost
I
humming.
have
The
no
sword
idea.
is almost humming.
And then I'll like look towards the doctor and back to Cayenne and like do like my finger in circles around my head like. Ooh.
I don't know. They were talking to themselves earlier also. I don't know.
Have a screw or two loose.
Maybe.
I'll have you know, if you break the sword, 2 others will die with it.
I'm not planning on breaking it.
Good. Let's see your swordsmanship. It's been a while since I've seen a foreigner fight.
No. Well, I did pick up a little bit of swordsmanship in basic training.
I like
How?
look into the wall.
Cal, would you do the honors of busting the door down?
Absolutely. Is this door? Does it look locked?
It has a
Well, I
lock
can
on
see.
it. Do you test the handle though?
Yeah, it's like very slowly like try and like turn it.
If you test the handle, it does open.
Okay.
Generally, people aren't expected to find that
Okay,
first
okay,
secret
okay.
entrance, so they're not very high security about keeping this unlocked.
I kind of just want to kick the door down without Just- you know what? Should I just try and bust the door?
Yeah, it's not a very tough door. Roll me a strength check though.
Absolutely. That's not easy. Hey, you changed my dice. That's an 11.
That'll be enough. So I need everyone to go ahead and roll me initiative then, and I need to learn how to use turn order on the fly.
Yippee!
Okay, I see. That's pretty simple.
What dice am I gonna use?
Let me update the music while
I need
y'all.
No,
Raw
that's a
and-
7.
Damn, you suck.
Yeah, I know, right?
Trying to see how bad I get on it.
Winton, you're muted.
I'm gonna fucking kill her.
So what? Am I using you, or do you have your own turn?
You can use me and I have my own turn.
Okay. I can what?
I got higher than the doctor. Let's go.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Damn, that's crazy.
I have a +0 in breakfast.
Damn, that's crazy.
What'd you get?
Me?
What did Ashley get?
And
A 10? You got a 10?
yeah,
You got a 10?
Are you
absolutely.
for real? You got a 10, bro?
I thought you were. I thought
I thought that night we shared was special.
Father was a blithering fool.
All right, let me know what y'all get for initiative.
11.
I made the right
7.
choice letting him die. Letting him die.
Because you couldn't, and still.
I still can't face the truth. The link way up in
Akira?
the shadows far too. Oh,
Akira got a 16.
Akira got 16.
Alright. How do Akira's turns work?
What you call? So the way it works is that I get to fly on my own and make a strike.
Right.
And also I think they can unhand me. And then I fly back to their hand using a bonus action.
And then Cal got a 10.
17, and finally...
Oh.
10. Alright, now y'all will get a surprise round on them.
Let's go.
So...
Let's go.
Let me move everyone just so they're like up by where they would be.
What is my speed?
Let me make sure you have control of your token. Okay. Everyone should have control of their tokens. And Kal-Ven, you kick down the door. You see these, same thing you saw before, 4 Myconids sitting around the table playing poker. They look up as they see you bust in, and you would see all 4 of them reach for various weapons. 2 of them had swords, 1 of them had a gun, 1 of them has a crossbow that were set on the table.
Okay, we need to kill the gun.
I forgot that it's just like has modern shit. He just has a gun.
Yep.
What kind of gun?
Which one has a gun?
It's a P90.
Oh, god damn, okay.
Hey yo,
Okay.
hey yo. Homie went to FN?
There's one of them with a
God
P90, 2 of them with
Bro,
2 of them with like short swords, and 1 of them has a crossbow.
the ATF needs to have words.
The ATF
That's
needs to have a
P90,
word with
bro.
that
What's
P90
going on?
tiny.
Where's the nearest dog?
Shut up. Where is it? Where is it?
Alright.
Whose turn is it?
Y'all are in surprise round right now. Y'all can go in any order you want, but each of you gets 1 turn, and then initiative will start properly.
I mean, I think we should do it in the marching order.
Alright. So, Kal-Ven, you're up first. What do you do?
Trying to take off the,
I blocked the entire doorway.
We're gonna say the ones with swords are the 2 that are closer. The one with the gun is gonna be on the back left. The one with the crossbow is gonna be on the back right.
I think I gotta take off the profile pictures from being on there on Roll20.
What'd you say?
Figure out later. So which one of the 2 in the back has the gun?
The one on the left.
Alright, so where is he? That's 20 feet. You know, I'm just gonna go for the one for the gun immediately because it's gonna be loud. So I'm just gonna like run like up and past here.
Alright.
And as I'm running, you see Cal takes out his wired headphones, kind of jumbles them up and puts them in his front pocket. And
He has been spending time untangling later.
yeah, but he takes out what looks to be like an MP3 player, and as he's running, like he presses something on it, and you see as he's going, it morphs. It like changes and shifts, and then at the end of it, he's holding a large warhammer made of black metal, and the top has it's mostly black with a golden accents, and you see the hammerhead on the front and both sides have like a loudspeaker on it. They have large speakers, and then I'm just gonna try and smack this Myconid.
Damn.
Alright, roll to hit.
I do not hit. That's a 9.
That will miss. So as you swing, you see this Myconid like shuts its eyes tight and like holds its arms up to like defend itself. Like it's really afraid of getting hit, and then you completely miss, and it looks up and it just goes like, oh, okay.
Bruh.
It's been a while.
Alright, Cayenne, you go next then.
Alright. Cayenne's gonna run forward, it's 10 feet, and just sort of get a good look at the room, and he's gonna like get down on all fours and just pounce towards
Damn.
that one. I'm
Alright.
gonna swing towards that one.
Alright, roll to hit.
Cayenne jump scare.
What's my plus to hit? Okay,
Oh,
that's a 22.
That will
I
hit.
think that's a
Roll
miss.
for damage.
Alright.
Actually a miss.
And lock point.
Oh, 11 damage.
Alright, yeah, you hit this Myconid. What are you hitting it with? Just bare hands, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Describe how you fucking kill it.
god damn. Okay.
It's like,
Alright.
so you know those like little like plushies that like a bunch of people have. Like you just go, beep, it just squishes it.
So I like run up, I get down on all fours and pounce towards this one, and I sort of just like, jump towards it, take it down to the ground, and just both hands up above, just smash it in the face.
No.
Yeah, so you do exactly that. Your hands come down on its face and just mushroom everywhere.
And then I'm gonna turn towards this one, and I'm gonna swing at it with my bonus action.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh, I hate monks.
It's a certified monk moment.
That's a 15.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
6 damage.
That is exactly what you needed.
Oh my god. Okay.
These ones are very strong. I have the
Yeah, I
strong
get
ones
out.
for later.
And I turn towards
What?
this one,
Nothing.
and I'm just gonna sort of like, put my arm out and sort of run forward as like with like a lariat.
you lariat this one, and it just folds in half under the pressure of your arm and just
no.
crumples to the ground.
Okay.
Oh no,
Like,
that's so cute, but so bad at the same time. It's
Let's
just
see, how much movement was that? I still have a little bit more. I'm just gonna
makes
move
like,
there.
yeah, it makes like the duck sound effect.
Akira and Finch, y'all are up next.
Okay, if you swing me, you can use my strength modifier. By the way, just saying.
Okay. What kind of sword are you, first of all?
I am a katana longsword.
Katana long.
by D&D.
Got it. Okay, then
D&D,
I'm gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna swing at this guy.
Okay. Do you want me to use mine? I have a plus.
Yes, use yours,
7.
because mine is +0. So
Okay. So roll to hit, but you will use +7.
+7. God damn. Okay. That's a 16 + 7, 23.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. How much? What is it? A
Roll
D8?
1d12. No, 1d12. Because,
Excuse me.
Because yeah, living weapon.
Got
since
it.
Since I chose my living weapon to be a
That is a 7.
7 + 5.
7 + 5, 11.
That'll
12,
do it.
no.
You describe how you killed this one.
So, basically just running out. I almost dropped the sword because I don't know how to use a longsword that well. But I kind of clumsily slashed this guy in two with the sword.
It's kind of clumsy, but the sword, it feels unnatural how natural it feels.
Mm-hmm.
And the sword cleaves directly through this Myconid. It's like prepping dinner.
Huh.
Your form is terrible. Unhand me.
Yeah.
Damn,
and then
okay.
Akira, you have a separate turn, right?
I do, yeah. Unhand me.
I dropped you.
As you drop me, the spectral figure, the only you can see, picks up the sword like the ancestor of Kenshin, and takes a
Mhm.
swing at the Myconid. Right
Roll
at
the
the
hit.
Oh no. A natural 20.
Oh god. Oh,
Roll for
pack it up
damage.
right now. Pack it up right now.
Okay, so this is 2d12 plus 5.
Oh, so yeah, it dies then. You
Yeah,
can't
pack
roll
it up
low
right
enough.
now.
Oh, I wrote 2 snake eyes. I wrote
That
2
is-
snake eyes.
That is the
For a
lowest
total of
possible
7
damage you could have
damage.
rolled, and it still kills
Yeah,
this
for a
thing.
total of 7.
Oh my god.
Describe how you kill it then.
So what only Finch can see this special almost figure that looks like a Ronin of some kind, but everyone else just sees a sword. It just like, sort of gets dropped, but then immediately floats up and like a singular like slash down, like right down the middle. And then as it slashes down, the figure slashes that Finch can see, and then hands the sword back to Finch.
I will take it back and say, I'll learn from the best, I guess. Just flick the blood off the blade.
I mean, it'd be more like, I don't know what mushrooms have in them. It's not chlorophyll.
We'll flick the
not poison.
bodily fluids
Yeah.
off the blade.
Mushroom juice. You flick the mushroom juice. Off the
Yummy.
blade.
Wait, I don't think it's a good idea if mushrooms produce juice.
Yummy.
I don't know mushroom biology. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Fair
Let's
enough.
go ahead. No. Let's actually have a lesson in mushroom biology.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
wait.
gonna-
I
you're
actually
gonna
wrote a
pull the
report on
Wikipedia
fungi in freshman year of biology. Let me look this. Let me see if I can find it.
Nice form, Doc. Are you one of those demon magician things?
I only learned how to use a sword in basic training, but nothing like this.
That was pretty impressive. Cleaved him right in half.
Huh. Thanks, I guess. Wasn't really planning on cutting him in half.
You think these guys taste good?
I think those are people, Cayenne.
It wouldn't be defined as cannibalism. You're not the same species. It would still be, kind of ethically
Fucked up. It'd be kind of fucked up,
but,
yeah.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
but then
cannibalism.
again,
that's like saying
I have no place to speak on ethics, so
Yeah,
What?
You're a fucking scientist, dog.
yeah.
Don't you eat living things?
That are like
Do what you want. Do what you want.
ones that are like dead and processed.
This one's dead?
Not processed though.
Well, it'll process when I eat it.
Hey Jack, does a P90 count as a martial weapon?
Wait, I want to. Oh, wait. You're gonna use the weapon as a fucking martial weapon?
Let me look something up real quick.
Probably a machine. It'd probably be like a.
Yeah. I'll take the P9. I'll take the P90.
Is
I
that the 5e
Proficiency
machine
in
gun?
martial
So-
weapon and simple weapons.
So what we're gonna do for the P90 is I kind of improvised that. That wasn't something I really planned. But what we'll do for it is it'll be a martial ranged weapon. It's gonna do 3d4 piercing.
That's not bad.
3d4 piercing? Okay.
3d4.
Nice.
If I was proficient in firearms, could I use it or no?
If you're proficient in firearms, you could.
Okay.
So I'll like pick up, I'll like press a button on the side of the hammer, and it turns back into the player. And I think of the P90 and I go, it's pretty cool. And then turn towards the doctor. You want it?
Yeah, sure. That is the weirdest iPod I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck is that?
It's not an iPod. Those are so last year. Come on.
Yeah,
I just like
Clearly
giving
it's
like
a
okay,
Zune.
my bad.
But
It's a Zune.
it's something partially of my own design. Not really though. I bought the pieces that just put together. But I call it the harmonic resonator. Not only can I
You
can my music, I can make it a weapon.
You built that thing?
Well, I bought the parts and then just put it together with a manual and instructions.
Oh. Huh. You see that Finch was looking at you with, like, a little bit of respect, but the moment you said you built it with a manual, the respect just leaves.
And my mom taught me how to make this one, and he points to like, let's be like some sort of wristband. It says this one can just pop out a shield for combat and stuff. But
Interesting.
Jack, I totally forgot about something. Hold on. I need to ask you something in the
Okay.
drive.
Okay.
I got 2 guns on my back and 2 weapons at my hips. I'm kitted out right now.
Dude, this is not a scientist.
No, I'm not a scientist.
You are a weapon of mass destruction.
It's starting to look like Batman over there.
Yeah, I know.
Wrapped up.
I'm gonna.
Wait, do I know shield? Fuck, I don't know shield. Damn it.
Rip.
Wait, can I run it? Ah, I can. Well, not yet,
These
anyway.
mushroom people.
He said. Oh. Anyway,
No use in standing around here. Let's keep moving.
and then I'll turn to you and give you like mocking salute. So yes, sir. Wait, not them. Yes, them.
Finch looks at you like, hmm?
Doctor,
Yes,
yes,
fellow,
doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
Am I able to
Hello.
like bring one of these
Hello,
with
yes,
me?
hello.
Like, how big are
What?
they?
One of the Mycans?
Wait,
I
what?
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, they're like kind of small. They're like 4 foot tall humanoid mushroom people. It'd
I
be
just
kind
stuff
of
one in my bag.
no. Your bag is
What if I,
definitely
like-
not big enough.
What if I like squeeze it? Like when I say stuffed in my bag, I mean like force.
I mean, like, this is still like a 4 foot tall humanoid. You'd need to be
True.
carrying around like a medium sized duffel bag.
True.
Kaya, nothing good will come of you messing with the fair folk.
I want to see if it tastes good.
Probably not.
It'll probably taste like dirt. Or,
Cayenne, roll me a survival check.
That's survival. What's my plus to survival? Oh, I'm proficient in survival. 23.
23. You would know that mushrooms can be poisonous. Let me roll something real quick.
Oh no.
You would recognize all 4 of these myconids to be like a breed of mushroom that is definitely poisonous.
okay, good.
I'll just like say like, what if it tastes good? Wait a second. Oh, these are the poisonous ones. Man,
Probably
Alright,
for the
so which way?
best. We can't have you dying now.
well, I wouldn't die from just eating poison mushrooms.
I rolled a nat
I'm
20.
not
These are
that
super, super, super duper poisonous.
Yeah, you'd probably be put into shock in like a second.
Especially ones as poisonous as these. These could kill the average person. Not me though.
Just built different.
I just look at you and say, right, because you're saying biology will totally save you from poison.
Now you're getting it.
No, I'm not.
You know, Doctor, question for you. If she's one of these reality benders, then how do you classify me in that fancy sword of yours?
The sword is not a reality bender. You're just a noospheric manifestation of all of humanity's collective unconscious. This entire place is.
Could you
What?
say that in English, please?
Oh my god, Marvel writing, Marvel writing.
Like,
What's
can you say
English?
that in English, please?
English, motherfucker.
Or common? Can you say that in common, please?
Cal, have you ever had an
It's right
imaginary
behind
friend
me,
before?
isn't it?
No, I had plenty of friends as a kid. I wasn't really lonely enough to make one up.
Okay, well, do you know what the concept of the imaginary friend?
Oh, obviously.
Well, creatives on Earth have imaginary friends. They write them down into stories, video games, novels, ARGs, whatever. And it appears that this place is where all creatives draw their inspiration from.
Or it could just be that it's a cool place at the center of the multiverse.
No, I don't buy that.
Then you're not as smart as you look, man.
Man.
I said man, not man.
Okay.
Also, shut the fuck up.
These are poisonous too. Man,
Stop on talking about Cayenne. They're all poisonous.
I'm gonna swipe a card off the table.
Yeah, if
Souvenir.
you checked what the hands that all the mushrooms have are,
No would have won.
they don't make any goddamn sense. A couple of them are like from a traditional playing card deck. 2 or 3 of the cards are from Uno. One of them's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. One of them's a Pokemon card.
What the fuck? No, what's
This
the
one has a
Pokemon?
force of will.
What's the Pokemon?
It's a first edition Charizard.
Oh, yo! I might
could
take
sell
that. I might want to take that.
sell that.
actually. Yeah.
Hey, yo, why does this
Ooh.
man got a Black Lotus?
Hey, yo, why is there a red eyes black dragon here?
Why is
Finch,
there
roll me a
an
history
attraction
check
to
when you
unicorn?
pick up the first edition Charizard.
Wait, who is?
Agreed.
Finch, roll me a history check.
History check. Got
History
it.
check.
Where is it? Okay. That's a 9.
This is the realest first edition Charizard you've ever seen.
Yeah, I just pocket this in my lab coat like a jacket pocket.
Pocketing it?
Yeah, I'm pocketing it. Fuck these guys.
I don't understand this game. Oh well, I'll just toss the card.
I don't think they did either.
They seem to have been very confused.
Well,
Maybe we didn't.
Kal-Ven,
Maybe
when
we didn't
you-
run in
when
here,
you,
we
like,
could've taught them poker.
overheard them through the telepathic spores, they sounded like they knew what they were doing. And all the, like,
Oh.
hands they were saying they had for poker were actual
Oh,
poker
no.
hands.
Wait,
They did
is there
not
like
have any
is there
of the hands that they claimed to. Even
It's
the ones
strange.
that
is
had
there like a
actual
pile of
cards.
money? Is there like a pot of money on the table?
There are a bunch of, like, poker chips. But mixed in with the poker
Okay.
chips is, like, some of those, like, coins that come with Pokemon booster packs.
Huh?
Among other
God,
things.
that's so
the fucking coins you
stupid.
played.
They,
So dumb.
they all seem to be under the impression that they had good hands. This one here, I voiced the one that's dead that had the P90. It said it had like a royal flush, and then I like peeked out the cards. It did not.
I mean, he had a first. I mean,
That one was the one that had the first edition Charizard.
yeah.
But the other card in its hand was a skip turn card from Uno.
Oh, no.
But I was saying, I mean, clearly they had no idea what they were doing, but they got some good stuff in here, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. as Finch is like, oh my god, it's a first edition Charizard.
No, for real. Finch is like, oh my god, this will make me this to pay for my next month's rent.
This can pay for.
Standing around looking for paper, are we continuing on?
It's like, God, this can pay for like 3
Oh wait,
weeks.
is that just to me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to steer them in the right direction.
so which way next?
So, how
They
long?
seem.
How long are you gonna keep talking to yourself?
I'd like shoot Kal-Ven a glare, and I say, let's go up, this way.
You mean forward, idiot?
Hey, krill yourself.
I didn't see my funny bone.
Oh,
It's not funny. It's not. What is
oh.
that thing that I'm looking at in the next room. What is that?
What the fuck is that?
You can like mega zoom in real quick.
I'm gonna zoom in too because I don't remember which token I chose for that.
What
Let's
is
make it
that?
Yeah, what is that? What the fuck? Well, can we just walk in?
What is that? Jack? What is that?
Sorry, give me one second. I need to
fuck?
correct the capture on the stream. Okay. So, you'll find out when you get in there. There's a door in the way, and if you open the door, it's a very short hallway right into another door.
I'll say, Cal, you take point.
Absolutely. Does the closed door look similar to the one that I busted in before?
All the doors look about the same, just like shoddy workmanship. They didn't pay very much for these doors. They're not high quality
Right.
doors. They didn't
So,
get this shit from Home Depot.
I
They
think-
got it from like
Lowe's.
yeah, they got it from Lowe's.
I like kick the player again and turn it to a hammer as I'm like kicking down the door. So let me make another strength check.
Please get in that one.
That's a 23.
God damn it! I
The
wanted to just
door
like.
explodes as you kick it in. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Roll to hit. Add your strength.
With just strength.
Just strength. Unless you're proficient with improvised weapons.
I don't think. Nope. That's a dirty 20.
30, 20. So you kick this door in, and you don't see anything on the other side, but when you kick it, the door doesn't break. It just comes off its hinges and flies forward.
Oh my god.
Roll me 1d4 for damage.
94. My god, that's 4. 4 damage.
Nice. So the door just flies off its hinges and hits this guy who you still haven't gotten a good look at, but you hear like a cry of pain.
Ah!
So yeah, you hear it shout in this weird, almost like gargled voice, like, "Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?"
Goop?
Are we beating up this one too?
And then yeah, as you do that, I want everybody to roll for initiative again for me.
Okay.
It's like
Please don't roll a 3. Please don't roll a 3. Please don't roll a 3. That's 15.
Bro was
It's not
just
bad.
chilling, like doing his job. I was in the door flex.
No valid token was selected. What the fuck do you mean, roll 20? I mean, roll 20. Please sponsor us. We need the money.
Please, please,
Real.
I'll never speak bad about your company again.
please!
Please.
I'm so sorry.
Please.
Guys, maybe we beg hard enough.
Okay, what's
Maybe we
everyone's
beg hard enough.
What's everyone's initiative?
got 14.
15.
8.
Oh.
13.
Akira, what was yours?
14.
Alright, I'm gonna say that was Kal-Ven's opening attack, so the rest of you get your turns on a surprise round again.
I'll let Cayenne go first.
Okay. I'm gonna run up, same thing, just sort of, let's see, oh wait, hold up. Yep, there you go. That's 15. Run up, see him. I'm just gonna go for a pounce.
Alright, real quick, with the door now, after having hit him, kind of fallen out of the way, what you see is this classic, like, gray alien-looking guy.
Oh no.
Wearing a button-down white shirt tucked into belted jeans, and wearing penny loafers, holding what appears to be an incredibly high-tech laser gun.
my god, I want it.
Oh,
Oh my god, I want
Ooh.
it. Oh my god, I want it.
Well, unfortunately for him, there's a mean left hook coming at him.
Roll to hit with the mean left
It's
hook.
a nat
That'll
20.
hit. Roll for
oh
damage.
no!
So
I'm
I
not.
have this.
I'm not sure if I've told y'all what I do for crits. For crits, what you do is you roll damage, but then you also just add your max roll to that.
Okay, so
Oh.
I have this trait called Mutant Savagery. When I roll a crit, I can roll an additional damage dice.
Okay, so I assume the guy's just already dead, but you can go ahead and roll for damage if you want.
So,
Yeah.
so I roll 2 dice and add my max on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 2d6 plus 11. Yeah, 15.
Yeah. Super dead. You go in with this left hook. It connects with the alien's jaw, and it's like comical. Just flies across the room, ragdolling.
The poor alien. He was doing his job. He gets crushed by a door. And he's left.
If anyone picks up this laser gun, they would see it's actually kind of shit quality. Like, it looked really high tech, but on closer inspection, it's like in severe disrepair.
Oh no.
You can use it if you want, but it's gonna do like 1d6 force damage because it's a laser gun. So it's, you know, decent, not as good as it could be though.
Are you muted, Winston? I saw your mouth moving, but
I'm reading myself.
oh, okay. I was like,
I'm writing my paper.
oh, I was like,
And
Sorry.
I'll say, oh, feels good to get into the groove again.
it does. I forgot how strong it was.
Alright.
Same.
And aside from the now alien corpse and surprisingly intact door that flew across the room, inside this room there are 6. It looks like just like wooden crates. Just around the walls of the room.
Do I know like what species that guy is from my time living here?
It's honestly, it's impossible to give it an exact name. It's classic gray alien type looking guy,
Oh.
but I mean,
I would like to inspect the laser rifle.
it's kind of like different species that look a lot like humans. There's just so many of them that go by so many different names, it's impossible to tell. Laser rifle, yeah, it's gonna do 1d6 force damage, ranged weapon attack. Pretty
Cool.
disrepair. You might be able to get it repaired somewhere, and it might do a bit more damage, but for now, it's just kind of.
I'll just
looks
stow it
scary
in my
more than
bag
anything.
for now.
All right.
Bust open some of these crates. Let's see what we can find.
Okay.
Alright, so y'all crack open the crates. I'm just going to give you a rundown of everything that you find real quick. I will put a list of it in the discussion channel.
Alright.
What the fuck did I name the Smith? Wasn't it like Tim Smith?
Okay.
We can rule
It is
them
now,
like
anyways.
gods. Angry god.
Wait, yeah, it was Ted Smith.
Ted Smith, okay. I should have written that down, but I didn't.
I did. I just realized, so how do you rule improvised weapons?
What do you mean? Aren't there already rulings for improvised weapons? I
Yeah,
never use them,
so is
so.
it just like... I guess it just depends on whatever thing I'm using as a weapon.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
the heavier the thing, the higher damage die it's gonna have.
okay. I'll keep that in mind. And then it scales off strength, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, that is everything you have. For reference, healing salves are a thing that I kind of made up. Rather than like a health potion, the way it works is you can use it when you short rest, and you can consume it instead of one of your hit die.
Oh,
Nice.
well, it seems what we found. It seems we just completed the job.
That was easy.
Also,
Let's
one
get
other
out.
detail I just realized I forgot to mention. On the Myconid's heads, like, literally just like stamped on the top of their head would be a sun tattoo.
Well, let's get out of here.
What if there's like other things to fight down here?
We completed the job. Let's get out of here.
What's your sense of adventure, Doctor?
Sense of adventure. I've already traveled through the multiverse. I don't need a sense of adventure.
Come on, Doc. We're adventurers now.
I
We
want
gotta
On a job for
everyone.
the Adventuring Guild.
I want everyone to roll me a perception check real quick to hear.
On a job
I'm
for
good at
Adventuring
those.
Guild.
Perception. I'm not typing. Okay. Never mind, I'm not good at those.
14.
I need to roll one. One moment, please. That's a 21.
I also
Alright.
got 21.
Let's go.
Akira and Finch then. It was kind of like background noise in the back of your head. You know, like when you're like hearing something but you've tuned it out and so you only notice when it stops? It was that, but what you were hearing was the clashing of swords. It was just kind of in the background because y'all were already in a fight. But now you've realized that stopped, and behind another door and down a hallway, this other door in this room, you're hearing what sounds like someone shouting, "Hey, are you okay in there? What's going on?"
Move the body.
Well,
Get the body in one of these crates now.
okay. I just pick it up and just like throw it in the nearest crate and slam it shut.
Yeah, you can do that pretty easily.
Possible, just
Like Hitman, like the Hitman games.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's these are really big crates and they're not
It
super
just
full.
toss
So.
it in and close it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like fucking Cyberpunk.
And I guess I'll just say, everything's okay in here.
Yeah, we're coming to check. That's not what the alien guy sounded like.
Okay.
And you hear a door slam open. You hear a door slam open at the end of the hall. You hear heavy footsteps running down. Do any of you do anything?
That was
Alright,
dumb.
so can I like predict what door they're gonna come through?
There's one closed door in this room.
Alright,
I
so
probably just said, that's not what the alien guy sounds like.
So what I,
Alien guy had a name. I did not think of it. Leave me alone.
Real.
So what I want to try and like anticipate is like to like pull the move that the fucking Mirror does in the anime, where he like falls down to the floor and like shoots out of it like to attack somebody. So I'm like trying to time it that I fall to the floor, and when I open the door, I just fly out and just like hit one of them.
Okay, this is gonna take a very high DC dexterity check, and then you're gonna have to roll to hit with disadvantage because you're not gonna be able to see where they are because of the way your power works.
I'm just gonna get up by the door and be ready to grab one of them.
Just straight deck.
Straight dex. It's gonna be a pretty high DC though.
That can be great. I have a plus 0 dex. Watch this.
Finch,
Ooh.
Akira, do you do anything?
No.
Do I get to add my proficiency?
Just stand ready.
Yeah, you can add your proficiency.
So with proficiency, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, that will make the save. So y'all would see. I'm gonna move your token real quick, Kal-Ven. Y'all would see Kal-Ven fall through the floor. Cayenne standing next to the door.
Cal just like looks around.
You see
then-
the door get pulled open inwards, and stepping through are 2 bandits. Something you would notice though, they're wearing like full, complete, like samurai armor, complete with katanas.
Oh.
They do not look like they're used to wearing this armor though. Pretty easy to figure out. They probably stole this stuff and were just goofing around in the next room. And then as they step through the door, we're gonna do Kal-Ven. Roll me to hit with disadvantage.
Save that set of armor.
Oh, got it.
Oh, does a 14 hit?
Can I just talk to
14 will not.
Akira in my head instead of out loud?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll just say in my head, got it.
Why'd it have to be a disadvantage?
Because you
Makes
can't
sense.
see them.
I say, got
open
it.
my
Hey,
eyes as
Since
I
you are
fly
attuned to
out?
me, our telepathy is actually.
I mean,
longer.
even if you open your eyes as
Oh,
you're flying
damn.
out, it's just the thing is, your eyes are underground. You wouldn't be able to see them until the moment you're flying out of the ground. And by that
Yeah.
point, you're
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
moving too
Yeah,
fast
yeah.
to be
Yeah.
able to predict it.
I just like fly out and just like fly into the wall or something.
You'll see Kal-Ven fly out of the floor towards them, but just misses and hits the wall. And then Cayenne, if you want to make your grapple check or attack or whatever.
Like as I'm flying to the wall, I just like face through the wall instead of hitting.
Sure, you can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna
I fly to
ask.
the edge.
Are you doing it like in 1 D&D where I can do an arm strike and then choose to do damage or grapple or shove? Or is it
I
just...
didn't know that was a 1 D&D thing. You can choose the ruling for it though. I won't be
Okay.
picky.
I'll just make an arm strike because I'm better at those.
Alright.
But choose to not deal damage and go for a grapple.
Alright.
Well, that's a 9.
9.
And you can do acrobatics or athletics to get out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. If the attack misses, it doesn't work.
Okay. Yeah, that does miss then. So you'd see as you go to try and grapple one of these guys, he steps back and actually bumps into his friend a little bit. But then you see both of them stand very clumsily, but both of them stand at the ready with these katanas, and I need everyone to roll for initiative.
How many initiatives?
I'm just not rolling good on initiative.
Oh, that's a 12. Not terrible.
Only 13 the way that I 13.
8th.
What is with me and Akira rolling one apart from each other?
Because we are
Y'all
so
are
so
bonded
late.
now.
We're so bonded now.
We
You
are
have
so
the curse.
bonded.
You have the curse of binding. You're enchanted with the curse of binding from Minecraft.
All right,
So
what
real.
is everyone's initiative?
12.
13.
Too many at once.
All right,
Akira,
look.
what is your initiative?
If I just scream it. 13. Everybody say it at the same time. 3, 2, 1.
12.
13.
Cayenne, what was yours?
8.
Alright, let's try that again. Everyone, 3, 2, 1. 13.
Too late, I already
guys.
figured it out.
Let's go.
Alright, everybody at the same time. 3, 2, 1.
Penis.
8.
20.
Okay.
I fucked up.
All right. Kal-Ven,
fucked
you
up.
are first in initiative. If you want to do another one of those phase through the wall attacks, you'll roll to hit with disadvantage. A note about that though, that is, if you do that, that does hit for more damage because you're, blasting really fast out of the wall.
Then yeah, like I'll try it again. Yeah, so you see, like first Cal fell through the floor, and he flew through the air, completely missed, and like went like into the wall, and then you just see him come shooting back out of it. Okay, and maybe it's like for Finch especially. Imagine like a pinball bouncing around in a pinball machine. All right, so that's the first roll. The first roll's good. What's the second one? Ooh, does an 18 hit?
That does hit. Roll for damage. You get to add an extra, we'll say a d6 bludgeoning right now.
Alright, bet.
Or, whatever damage type your weapon does, which your weapon does do
Alright.
bludgeoning, but
Bludgeoning. So, then plus a d6.
Plus a d6.
Ooh, a total of 17.
Alright, so you blast out of this wall with your whole speaker sound system on a warhammer and slam this hammer into the skull of one of these full Ronin armored bandits. How do you kill them?
Damn. We just
17
keep
damage
one-tapping
is
these
a lot.
motherfuckers.
Okay. 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 I have a funny idea, but it will draw attention, so I won't. Yeah. So I'm just gonna like fly out, and then just like flying towards him, and then just foot to the right, and just like smack like the back of his head, and just like with my momentum, like push him forward and down, so he just slams face first to the ground.
Alright, which guy are you doing this to? Left or right?
The one that was in front, to the left one.
Alright. Yeah, you super obliterate this guy. Goes down, you've like crushed his skull. The rest of the Ronin armor is pretty intact, but that helmet is smashed.
Smash.
The helmet's gone.
Alright, do you have anything else, or is that your turn?
So I would have ended up like just like they're across the room, right? Like over here, Tom.
1 second.
Like here or there. Probably.
Yeah. You can end up wherever you would have ended up.
So yeah, I say flew and landed like next to Cayenne, and just be like, "Hey."
Nice one.
And
All
then
right.
just smile and look towards the other guy, and then that's it for me.
All right. Akira, you are up next.
Cannot hear you, homie.
Alright. Akira. It's Akira going. Unhand me.
Want me to unhand you? I toss you up in the air. Or in the direction of the Ronin.
As you toss it up into the air, the spectral apparition figure grabs it in the air. The sword is floating, by the way, which is weird because it's floating 15 feet away from Doc. I'm gonna take a slash at the one that's still alive.
All right. Roll
Right at its throat, because that's where the armor is exposed. Yippee! No. 11 to hit.
11 will miss.
No. Multi attack.
No.
I pass. I can't move. So now the
Wait, are
sword
you
is
back
just
in my
floating
hand or
there.
no? Or the sword is just floating? Got it.
Finch,
But the thing is-
you are up next.
Oh, grab me! Grab me!
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run over to the sword, grab it, say my turn, and I just take a slash
Oh,
All right. Roll to hit.
using the +7.
using a +7, which goes. Let's see. 13 to hit.
A 13 will miss.
Fuck. Okay. Just tinks up
we
against
tried
the.
being cool.
Yeah, we tried being cool. Fuck! It just tinks the armor. Well, now I'm gripping the armor and I'll pass.
It's
That
good
will
to
end
see
your
that.
turn. Up
design
next
of-
is this Ronin's turn. All right. And Finch, you are like right up here next to it. I'm gonna delete this token
let's see
so
if I
it's
can
out
do
of the
something.
way, and also because the guy is dead. You're right up in front of this guy. All right. Prepare to get smacked.
Wait,
Prepare
who?
to get hit.
Me?
Finch, because you are standing right next to the guy.
Uh-oh.
What, Raggy?
Does a 5 hit you?
No, it does not.
Yes.
So you
I am
see this
unconscious.
you see this armored bandit or thief or whoever this guy is try and go for a hit with the katana, but again
I just block it with mine.
Yeah, is not at all familiar with this armor. No idea what he's doing. Clumsiest swing you've ever seen. You block it so easily, and you are not really even that good with a sword.
Yeah.
His
Yet.
form is much more worse than yours.
I can see that.
And that will end that one's turn. Cayenne, you are up next.
Alright. I'm going for a punch for damage. 21 to hit,
That will hit. Roll for damage.
This guy.
6 damage.
That does not kill. It is a decent hit, though. I think that is
Uh,
the first time that you haven't one-hit KO'd one of these people.
Dude, I can
Luckily,
just imagine.
a
I can
bonus
just
action
imagine.
punch.
I can just imagine there's a duel going on, and this big Super Saiyan lady just walks up and goes right on like the back. Just right.
A
That's a
9
9 to hit.
will not hit.
Oh no.
And that's
Oh no.
Oh wait, actually,
Get his
I have movement, so I am gonna squeeze between these people. Oh wait, no, I can't move through a hostile enemy space, right?
No.
Okay, never mind. I'll just stay here then.
Up next, Kal-Ven.
All right. I'm just gonna move around and do a little like sidestep, just chilling. And then I'm gonna try and hit this guy.
Alright, roll to hit.
Not at disadvantage anymore. Let's go. The 22 hit him.
That does hit. Roll for damage.
Let's go.
Nope. Oh, that's max. That's 15 damage.
Once again,
Yeah, pack it up.
you crush the armor. How do you kill this one?
No.
I
I mean, we got the armor of one.
No.
But we got the armor of one and the helmet of another guy.
Exactly. So what I'm doing is like I go and then I do it is like a couple flips with my hands, and instead of going overhead this time I go under and like go from under like smack this guy in the chest and fling him up to the roof.
Yeah,
Damn.
you crush the front of the armor and very clearly the guy's ribs. The guy goes flying up into the ceiling, crushes the back of the armor, coughs up blood, falls to the ground, super dead.
We got his helmet and then the armor of the other.
You have exactly one full set of samurai armor.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
Nice one.
The helmet of the one is like painted a little bit differently than the armor of the other though.
Yeah, I just go to Cayenne and like pull out a fist for a fist bump and be like, that's a pretty good technique.
Yeah, I'll fist bump. This is the thrill of battle that I've missed. Because, I like look towards the doctor. I was locked up.
I'm not apologizing for that.
I don't expect you to.
I've never fought full on like this before. Strange feeling.
Also, make sure y'all are not forgetting to move your tokens. Winston, that goes for you too. You're able to control Akira.
No, I'm being piggyback ride by Dr. Finch.
Okay, but you can still control the token.
Okay.
I just remember that I can also punch because of my race.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there goes
I just-
Akira.
Okay, bye-bye, sword.
What the fuck?
You just see Akira
Wait, where'd it
walk through the
go?
wall.
Wait, where did Akira go? What?
Akira, no!
The sword just floats out of your hands and away down the hallway.
So, Doc, how do you do that magic floaty sword thing?
Yeah.
I thought you were just like a science person. I didn't know you
I'm
had
not
magic.
doing that. I'm not doing that.
Oh,
Not to reveal
it's
my
like-
true nature.
you're using one of those weird techie device things.
Yeah, I found something when we were walking. When Cal was giving us a tour of the city. It took a little bit to make. Put it on the sword. It's pretty easy.
So how does that work? Is it like gravity or something?
A little bit of thaumaturgical instruments, well with the anti-gravity well that creates a little bit of a field that allows it to control itself.
I didn't understand a word you said, but I'm gonna believe it.
Okay.
See
That was the
Cal,
whole point. That was the whole point.
you see Cal looking at you like he isn't buying into your shit, but he doesn't say anything.
Oh well, makes sense. I'm just gonna start walking down the
I
hall.
love playing a low charisma character.
Real.
I'm just gonna yell from down the hall. Well, not yell, but sort of whisper down the hall, sort of let it echo. Are y'all just gonna stay back there?
Also, the door to this room would have been left open. You can already see inside. It's a big empty room. There's like a projector hooked up, like attached to the ceiling. There's a roll down projector screen on that one open wall that doesn't have a door leading in or out.
Down in the wall.
And you see like chairs stacked up in a corner. From what you can tell, those two guys in the armor were just like sword fighting in here.
Just fucking around.
Really just fucking around with the armor.
For people who seem they were practicing their form, they could have used more practice. Or, fight real people.
Exactly. They couldn't predict my bounces at all.
I don't think anyone could.
Yeah, that's true.
I could. I just start walking
Well.
off.
I could.
Oh, is there a door here?
Yeah, there's everywhere there's like an entrance to another room, there's doors. There's a lot of doors in here.
I just say, I will, and I start walking. As I turn, I just like jump because I wasn't expecting the door.
Yeah, there's more doors than they really need. One at the beginning and ending of every hallway.
Tight. I'll go. All right, Cayenne. So, your turn. Try and kick the door in.
Okay. I'll try to kick the door in.
All right, just make a strength check.
Please not one. Please not one. Fill over.
See, here's the thing. I don't have good strength yet because my strength increases at level 3. So right now is just a +1 for a 4.
You kick the door and like again, these aren't very high quality doors, but your foot just doesn't go through. You just hit the door and nothing happens. It's an incredibly embarrassing moment for you.
I haven't been working on my kicks as much recently.
Yeah. See.
Let me try punching it.
No. No.
Roll a
See,
strength check.
watch the technique at work. All right.
Can I roll an unarmed strike?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a 9.
You punch the door this time, and something does happen, but the door doesn't break down. It's just your fist goes straight through it.
Oh, no.
Well,
Are you
I
serious?
punched through it.
See.
Well, then rip the door off its hinges then.
See,
Literally,
okay.
all of
hands
these
stop.
doors are unlocked.
See this here. See, Cayenne, watch the form, okay? And then I like push you out of the way, and then go up to the door and try and kick it.
Make a strength check.
Guys, can you just not go through doors?
Every D&D player's worst nightmare.
Doors. Are you fucking
kick
kidding
it,
me, bro?
You kick it on the hinge side of the door, and you also like stumble a little bit, and so you just hit the door, and again, just nothing happens.
At least my fist went through it.
You know what? Fine. And I'm gonna also punch it, but like lower.
All right, roll.
Guys, the
Roll.
door is unlocked. Please stop beating up this
So-
door.
You swing at it with your hammer.
No, like not hammer, like just my fist.
Just
to
your
punch the door.
you hit it with your fist, and the door explodes as you hit it. It shatters into so many pieces.
Stupid. We both are stupid.
And once again, I know you're all aware of this, but all these doors are unlocked.
Yeah, I just like punch it and break it and I just go, "Ugh, see, it's all the technique I am.
Was
I
all that
loosened
really necessary?
it.
Absolutely.
I loosened it for you.
But yeah,
Ah,
like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other one.
There is another door at the end of this hallway. Completely unnecessary, but it's there.
All right, so I can show me what you learned.
I didn't learn anything. I never learn unless it's from myself.
All right, then go ahead and try and kick it down.
Also, I'll just say for future reference, if you want to break down a door, you can do an unarmed strike or strength check, whichever you feel like.
Bet. That's a 13.
All right, 1 second. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Okay.
don't sneeze, Jack. Don't sneeze.
Pineapple.
Okay, I'm not
Pineapple,
going to. It
pineapple.
faded. Awesome.
Where did my sneeze go, bro?
Okay, so yeah, you just describe how you annihilate this door.
So you see, wait, I can use my tail for unarmed strikes. You see, I'm gonna just like turn around, stare Cal in the eyes, and my tail is just gonna whip the door.
Your tail whips the door, and it's just flies off the hinges and shatters on the opposing wall.
I just like flip my hammer and like set it like down on the side so that the handle's up, and I just go, all done.
You can't do that.
Well, yeah, but you can't phase through things, so
Well,
we're
I
even.
can't hear you from down the hallway.
In this room, you would see a bunch of like bunk beds carved into the wall. So it's not like actual like bunk beds set up against the wall. It is literally like little pockets carved into the rock wall. But they are very clearly set up with like small mattresses and blankets and pillows and stuff. So
Looks like this is the bedroom.
Hmm.
Okay. Are there any like personal possessions left in here?
Oh wait, I need to move.
you don't really see much, no.
It's like a pretty bare bones living area.
I doubt people actually live down in this room.
Yeah, like sleeping quarters.
Hmm.
Anyways, onwards.
All right, your turn.
All right. See,
Actually,
what's
you know
this?
what, Doctor? Why don't you have a go?
Yeah.
I'll go on
yeah.
what?
The door.
You're breaking my door.
Hmm.
Open the door.
I'll just push the door open.
It opens.
Yeah.
I give Cayenne.
I turn to face them and I do a sarcastic bow.
Kind of sorcery.
I
They
like a
didn't
Cayenne.
even.
I like a Cayenne like this motherfucker.
So you are a sorcerer.
No, I'm not.
Oh, they're one of their fancy reality vendors.
That's
Oh.
either.
You see, you do things that are strange to both of us. So by your definition, you're also a reality vendor.
I'm not a bender cow, but it's nice to know that you're picking up on the terminology.
It's not hard if you're not stupid.
I know.
I feel like I should take offense to that.
It wasn't I mean, you only. But if you're stupid, which you're not.
Well, yeah, I'm not. I'm Cayenne.
I'm
And I just start walking down the hall.
gonna also walk down.
So as
I'll
y'all
take
are
point.
walking down this hall, you walk down this hall, you turn that hard right corner, And you see that's where the sneeze went.
Bless.
You see as you're
Found it.
walking
It went into
down
storage.
this hall, as you turn the corner, you see these tapestries hung up on the walls, and they all have this emblem of the sun, the same one that like. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No, 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 no.
And it's
Pineapple.
these
Pineapple.
yellow tapestries with black emblems of this sun pattern that you've seen tattooed on every person. Okay, well that one was just rude.
Real.
And as you approach this door, you see a bright yellow light shining out from underneath the door, and you hear chanting on the other side.
Bless.
You're supposed to
Raw?
I think they're doing some sort of sorcery demon magic in there.
say, or some sort of religious chanting. Could also be magic. Who knows? We can really tell.
Well, that's
No.
your specialty, right, Doc?
Yeah.
Do I know what's going on here?
No. You have no
idea.
clue. You have never seen this symbol
Yeah.
before in your life. If you listen closely, you would not recognize this chanting at all.
What do I look like? Do I look like a? Oh fuck! What's the word? Oh no! I had the word was right on the tip of my tongue. Fuck!
The answer is probably going to be yes.
Do I look like a cult expert to you? I'm not a Sarkite.
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but I think so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna like go forward. So do. Is this, so these guys probably seem like they're pretty in depth with their chanting. So I'm gonna like just like I do the same thing I did with the magnets and kind of like stick
Just
my
poke your
face
face
through.
through? Yeah. Alright. When you poke your face through, what you see inside is 3 rows of benches, and they look like almost like church pews. Centered inside this circular room, there is this bright yellow carpet rolling from the door up to this altar at the far end of the room. And in front of the altar is this guy dressed in jet black robes with yellow accents, and you see he's facing away from you, and you see on the back of it is this huge emblem of that same sun, and it is in that same bright yellow color this time. And in the front row of the pews, you would see 4, looks like maybe kobolds or something, sitting and chanting along with this guy at the far end of the room. All of them facing away from you. Oh, one more thing, almost forgot. Hanging above the church pew is a huge tapestry with that sun emblem. The tapestry is black this time though, and the sun emblem is in yellow, and that sun emblem is glowing really bright. Not so bright that it hurts, but it does seem like sunlight.
I'll take my head out, turn around, and say, "They're chanting, kobolds and a guy. Tapestry on the wall, and the symbol of the sun is glowing very brightly. There's some sort of cult magic or godly worship going on here."
Mm.
So, it'd be best to stop them right in their tracks.
Exactly.
I'm gonna try and kick the door down again. Watch this.
Alright.
That's a nat 20 for a 27.
For a 27. Okay.
Natural
You-
20, baby.
You hit this door, and it once again just explodes, announcing your presence to everyone
Congregation.
in this
The
room.
congregation.
You'd see all of them notice and turn to face you, and the glow from that tapestry fades instantly when they stop chanting. And everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, as I kick down, I say something like, "Stop your evil deeds, cultists." It's like something. It's Ooh, that's pretty good.
I need to roll initiative.
Scallop.
That's an 11. What the scallop?
What the
9.
scallop? Alright, give me 1 second.
What the scallop?
What the scallop? This is a load of barnacles.
Pull
I
up
love the people
other stat block real
that
quick.
post
I can
like
explain.
other people that post like 10 different pictures of shoes on the school Sniper stores. If people are gonna buy them.
Alright, and what is everyone's initiative?
17.
1.
28.
111.
28.
28, huh?
What the
Have
fuck?
alert.
Oh, okay.
I don't have alert.
Oh,
It's a
wait, I was gonna say, wait.
It's a 9.
Okay.
Wait.
I fully just believed you.
Wait, are we
Um,
going? We're going. Dude, again, me and Finch are going one after the other, but also 9/11. I'm kidding.
Okay, so Finch, you got 11.
What?
Yeah, Finch got an 11.
Okay.
Yeah, 11.
And Kal-Ven, what was yours?
15.
15. Alright, Akira, what's your dex?
My dex is a 24.
Whoa.
Should I just make shit up? No, I'm kidding. It's 16.
Just make shit up to confuse Jack. It's like, yeah, so actually my strength is 30.
I'm wearing the belt of
Yeah, I have a belt of Storm Giant strength.
Yeah, I have the belt of Storm Giant strength around my hilt.
No, you have
It's like sagging
whatever.
off. It's about to fall off.
Whatever Thor's belt that he wears that increases his already godlike strength. You have that.
Literally.
Alright. So, y'all crash through this door. What I'll say, just for the sake of y'all being out of each other's way, is that you filter into this room.
Yes, that's good actually.
Alright.
No, have
Combat will begin.
Akira just go right there.
Combat music.
I sent you a question in private chat.
Alright, give me 1 second. I need to find cooler combat
Oh.
music.
That
What's a cool one? What's a cool one? Give me like keyword suggestions to look up.
boss.
That's probably a good one. This is probably going to be way too over the top for a level 1
Level
boss. The music is called Endgame.
Oh,
Oh my god, dude, we're gonna fight.
I mean it's gonna be their end game because we're going to kill them.
Alright, guys, we should come up with some backup character.
Yeah, I got this character named V. He's from Cyberpunk 2077, and he has
Oh.
Keanu Reeves stuck in his head.
Awesome.
No!
That sounds
Okay.
like a good time, honestly.
That's like pretty
Real.
not original, to be honest with you.
Alright, so Cayenne, combat has begun. You're up first.
Bonus action. I'm gonna use one use of my stand power. I'm gonna summon my stand.
I don't know if I've heard what your stand is like described as. If you wanna go through that.
Okay.
Not that anyone
So-
can see it, but
They'll see it as I'm charging. Oh wait, no, yeah, they won't see it. Never mind. I forgot. Can't see. Well,
for
I'm
the
describing
sake
it.
for the
Unless
sake of
you're
the
a
audience,
stand
give us a
user.
visual.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
So, very small, clinging on to Cayenne's back, is this tiny pink pygmy monkey. that's what it is. It's just a tiny pygmy monkey.
That's great.
And
And
it has pink fur.
it is called Animal in Me, correct?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right.
That's so fucking funny.
All right. So from an ulti perspective, you just see Cayenne, her eyes go from like pitch black to they have a slight purple or a slight pink sheen to them. And I'm just gonna dash forwards, and just all the way up to the front, the main one.
All the way up to front. All right. As you're getting a closer look, this is a pretty pale-looking humanoid. Looks like it might have slightly pointed ears. You're not really paying attention though. You're raging.
Yeah.
Pale-looking warlock, pale skin, pale hair, really generally pale eyes, but the irises are a jet black and the pupils are a bright yellow. Alright, and what do you do?
I'm just gonna go for a punch. Let's see. I don't remember how the roll with advantage formula works. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that works. So, nope, that does not work.
Alright, let me pull up the stat card. I have too many windows that I have to keep open, that I have to keep open
Yeah.
separately too.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna try to figure out the formula.
So that's your roll.
There we go.
There you go, okay.
That's how I do it with advantage.
That
So
will
that's a 20
hit.
to hit.
Roll for damage.
Okay. So because I'm raging, I gain a +2 to my damage. So that will be, instead of a d6 plus 5, it's a d6 plus 7. That's 12 damage.
That is a heavy hit.
I
12
just
damage.
charge forwards and just, boom, punch him square in the face.
Second.
I'm gonna pull up Cal's playlist so I can see what song starts to play from his speakers.
And those of you that are looking, you can see Cayenne is sort of like crouched down on like all fours, very low.
Oh my god.
Alright, so yeah,
Oh my God, what's going
you
on?
smacked this guy good and hard, just like right to the chin. And as you do that, you would see that yellow pupil for a moment shines bright like the sun. And roll me a dexterity check.
Check.
He's
Alright.
gonna hellish rebuke you.
Why is he hellish
Or
rebuking?
dexterity save throw, sorry.
Oh,
He's hellish
save,
rebuking.
22.
22. That does save, but you will still take... Wow, that's a really low roll. You take 2 radiant damage.
Get 2 radiant.
I
As,
get 2
Sounds like-
radianted.
as this Warlock of Soul uses Solar Rebuke.
Oh.
Big
Wait,
on,
so
big on the sun theming with this one.
quick question.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
the people in the pews attacking right now?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They have all drawn weapons.
Hey Jack,
Okay.
was that a spell by any chance, or just like an action?
That was a spell.
What spell is it? Say, just hypothetically for me.
It is a scaled down version of Hellish Rebuke. I can give you the exact details of it. I'll send you the details of it real quick.
It's just about to make its debut. And is it a free action or like bonus action or something?
It's a reaction.
No, to activate my thing.
Oh, yeah, it's a reaction.
It's a reaction
Yes.
for the eye thing.
Yes.
So I can't just use it willingly.
No, you cannot.
Oh.
You need to use your reaction to look at and process and analyze this thing that you've seen, and to use your cool powers.
Well then, as it's casted, can I use my reaction to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so the doctor would see as this like light hits Cayenne, you see how does like a hard blink, and when he opens his eyes, the blue of his his irises is now like a blood red, and underneath them is like one singular like little like teardrop looking symbol. And he seems to be like looking at this guy and like studying him. What a being.
All
That
right.
is the end of my turn.
And that ends your turn. All right. Kal-Ven, you are up next.
I am just going to go up right behind Cayenne. And which of these two guys, on my left and right, look the most threatening, the most like aggressive?
None of these ones have really pulled out any super terrifying looking weapons or anything. They're all just holding like daggers. One of them does look like it's giving you like a stink eye though. The one on your left. The one on your left just looks like especially spiteful.
And so I go up to that one and like in a really like high and mighty voice, he says, "Cease your villainy!" And then I'm gonna try and smack it with my hammer.
All right, roll
Oh,
it.
and as Cal's walking up, the speaker starts to play music, and the song that plays is "The Mighty Fall" by Fall Out Boy.
I think I would get copyrighted
Oh, no.
if I played that.
Yeah. No, just
Imagine
just
it for
imagine,
me.
right?
Imagine.
Just imagine. Because I just got the playlist and pressed shuffle on it, and that was the first song that popped up.
Nice.
But that's the song that's playing right now.
Is that like a public playlist? Because I think it could be fun if I link that Spotify playlist in the description of the videos.
After this, I can make it public and stuff.
All right, cool.
Please.
Roll the hit.
An 18 hit him.
An 18 will hit. Roll for damage.
Amazing. That's 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning. Alright, so yeah, you hit this little knife wielding kobold pretty hard, and it screeches out like "Yow! Wow! Wow!" Really loud, over dramatic. But after it's done with its incredibly over dramatic screaming, it gives you the stinkiest eye.
Oh man, homie stinky for real.
And then will that end your turn? Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, couldn't quite hear you. Alright. Up next is it's Stink Eye. Alright.
No.
So Stink Eye brandishing this knife is gonna, again, stinkiest eye ever. You can almost smell how stinky this eye is.
Smell it.
Is going to roll to hit. That's a nat 20. I was hoping for that so badly. It's only a dagger though, but I just need to find a d4.
So the spell that the other guy casted is a reaction spell, right? For whenever he gets hit.
Yep.
So what?
You have already used your reaction this round of combat though.
Doesn't it reset on my turn? Which I just had?
It resets at the top of combat. Top of turn order.
Was it?
I think
That
so.
was his turn.
I thought it was at least.
Let me look because I'm curious.
You know that makes sense. There's many times whenever I should Oscar. Many times I should count. I'm cutting out.
You are cutting out.
There are many times that
Yeah.
should have counterspelled as
His reaction
Awesome.
at the start of your next turn.
All right, great. So yeah, you can do that. Let me go ahead and roll for the damage from it though. That is minimum roll, but that is still gonna do 6 piercing damage to you.
Oh, that's almost half my health.
So yeah, this incredibly spiteful little kobold pulls out this dagger and just and you take 6 piercing damage, and I assume you use your funny little ability.
Yeah. So, Cal gets stabbed and says, "Ow! What the hell, man?" And then looks at the kobold, and for a second, his red eyes flash like blood red, and he'll use the thing you just saw. So, so I don't know what my spell save DC is because I don't have spellcasting yet.
What? I think for now we're gonna say it's charisma, just because that is the other possible thing we've discussed. That's what your spellcasting modifier would be. So 8 plus proficiency plus charisma modifier.
Alright, so it'll be 8 plus proficiency, 8, 9, 10 plus 3, so 13 would be the DC.
13 dexterity saving throw. That will fail.
It's 2d6 free. I got double. That's 4 radiant damage on his ass.
4 radiant damage. This
Yeah.
kobold is seared by this blinding solar light, but still barely holding on. It is. You don't know if maybe it's just like something of a placebo effect, just because you recognize this as like a stink eye, and it's such a vicious stink eye, you can start to smell it. It is that stinky.
Okay. Oh, dude.
And that will pass the
What the
turn.
hell is going on?
Dr. Finch, you are up next.
Okay. Good question. Could I catapult one of the pews at one of these bozos over here?
Catapult is a 5-pound object, I believe, so they'd be way.
5 pound. Fuck. Okay.
I could be wrong about that, but I do know that the pews would definitely be way too heavy.
Okay. Yeah, they would definitely be heavy. Oh. Then I'm just gonna
into its face.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go
Do me.
over here.
Do me.
Wait. Oh. I could do that actually. I
That's
could
actually very
catapult.
funny.
I could catapult Akira into one of these motherfuckers right there.
Wait, I was joking.
Would you allow that?
Wait,
would you allow that?
I would allow that. I'll tell you what. Y'all are right after each other in turn order. Do y'all want to do this as like a cool combo attack? You can add the damage for
Yes.
both of you, what your attacks would
Hell
be.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
what we're gonna do for this is we're gonna do 1 roll to hit with your catapult. This will be both of your attacks, but you'll get to add like both of the damage from that. So
Okay, so who do we? I'm gonna send it at the warlock then.
sending it at the warlock. So add the
Yeah.
catapult damage and your sword attack damage.
Okay, well let me roll to
Assuming
hit
you
first.
did, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a 23.
That'll hit.
All right,
Okay,
let's
roll.
go. So there's
my
gonna
God.
be 3d8 bludgeoning damage. Plus sword damage, so that's 14 bludgeoning damage plus a
Please roll
d12.
for me. Yeah,
Yes.
please roll a d12 for me.
That's 21 damage total.
Hot
Oh, yeah,
damn.
plus 7. Plus 7?
Plus 7,
20.
yes. Yeah, 21 total. 21 total.
Plus another 7?
No, plus. Oh yeah, plus another 7.
Yeah,
So
plus
it's
another
14. So that's 34
20.
damage.
Oh
Oh my god.
a bit of context. Y'all were level 1, so these are pretty weak enemies. But y'all were still like one-hitting everything, and I kind of wanted you to do that because I did put a lot of enemies in here. But I have had to crank up the health of this guy so much. This guy had 40 health. How do you kill him?
Okay. I'll like hold the sword, like I'll grip it with 2 hands, and I'll hold it up towards my head, and I'll point it at the warlock, you know, say, if I miss, you can just swing at him, right?
What are you talking about? What are you going to do?
And then I just tap the back, like the back of the hilt, and a little rocket has appeared on it, and it just charges up and shoots off into this guy's skull and just pierces right through it into the wall.
Alright, yeah. Akira,
Fatality.
you are now stuck through this guy's soul, impaled into the wall. The guy is stuck by the head into the wall. And you would see when you do that, all of the kobolds scream.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let me do this real quick though.
That's so cool, though.
So, what are the rules for wielding Akira? Do you have to be attuned?
For ruling what?
For
Rolling?
wielding
Roll.
Can I pick up Akira, or is it like only Finch can use it?
Yeah, no, you can pick me up.
Perfect. We have a really cool idea.
Alright, cool. And that was both of your turns though.
That was both my turns, yes. You kind of see, like, next to the sword, just the rope, you just back at you, like, really?
Alright, up next is a kobold. This kobold is gonna go, let's see. Yeah, this kobold saw you blast this sword through the air and just clambers over the pews and runs all the way up to you, Finch. And it's gonna try and stab you with its knife.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Alright. So it tries to get you with the knife, just misses.
I'll just smack it in the head with my shotgun butt.
Nice. Yeah, you just, as it goes in for the stab, you just bonk it on the head, and it just goes wide and it looks a bit dazed. And that's gonna end that one's turn. Up next is this one, which is gonna do the same thing again. Gonna try and hit you. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
I know.
What?
That's gonna be 3 piercing damage as it gets you with its knife.
Alright, I'm still good.
Up next is the Warlock, who is super duper dead. And then the last Kobold is going to try and run towards Finch again. Cayenne, you will get an opportunity attack on it.
Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do an unarmed strike. I posted the rules for unarmed strikes in discussion. So it's actually, I don't make the attack roll. It has to, for grapple or shove, not for damage. It has to do a strength or dex save.
Okay.
So I'm just going to try to grapple it.
Alright, what is
So
the
it has
DC?
to be- My DC is 8 plus my strength. Or dex, because I'm using because of monk changes it. So 8 plus dex mod plus proficiency, so that is 8 plus, so DC is 15.
DC is 15, alright. That is a fail.
So it is grappled.
Alright. So yeah, you see another of these kobolds. There is a zealous fury in their eyes. it tries to leap over the benches, the church pews, to get towards Finch again, and you just get it in this chokehold before it can get away. And that's gonna end that one's turn. And Cayenne, it is your turn.
Okay, so this is why I asked about improvised weapons.
Okay, this is getting.
Oh boy.
This is about to get real cool.
Can I beat this kobold with the other kobold?
You can. I'm not gonna bother trying to figure out a damage die because this other kobold is at 1 health. So.
Okay. So I'm just gonna after seeing this thing turn, I'm just gonna turn, slowly. Seeing this kobold run away, I'm just gonna grab the back of its neck, and I'm just gonna spin around and swing it wide arc into the back of this kobold as it's fighting with Kal.
Jesus
Awesome.
Christ.
Roll to hit.
Okay, so do I just use should I just roll an unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Okay. Good thing I'm still raging. That is a net 20.
Oh
That'll
my
do
God.
it. Originally I was gonna have it do 1d4 to your weapon kobold, but I'll increase that since you critted. The spiteful kobold gets obliterated, and the weapon kobold is gonna take. What is your unarmed strike damage modifier?
It is the damage modifier is currently +7.
+7. Okay, so that's gonna
it's
do.
+5 and raging +2.
It's gonna do 11 bludgeoning to the one you're swinging. And Kal-Ven, the kobold you were fighting, that was really, really spiteful, is now dead.
Now let's go. Nice one.
And Cayenne, is that the end of your turn?
Just reading the words. Okay, I'm assuming a kobold does not count as a monk weapon.
No.
So yeah, I can't
But it can be, Jack.
I'm gonna get some sort of thing.
Do you have proficiency with improvised weapons?
Not yet. I'm
Then
gonna take
no.
a brawler or something
Um,
eventually.
yeah, but that's
the end of
eventually.
my turn.
Also,
Also, I don't respond to you, Kala. As you see, Cayenne is just in this primal fury.
alright. Kal-Ven, it is your turn.
You also now see Cal's eyes are being red. So it's just so both these kobolds here are dead next to me.
One of them is still alive, but not by much. Its body was just used as a weapon to kill another kobold.
Is Cayenne holding it still?
Yeah, it's still grappled.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna run to where Finch is getting ganged up on.
The grappled one is not gonna try and make an opportunity attack. It is otherwise occupied.
Yeah.
And what? So, you know what? I'm gonna swing at the one on top, that right next to you.
Alright, roll to hit.
Right as the beat drops, I'm gonna try and hit him. Does a 17 hit him?
That does hit. Roll for damage.
A 17.
8 damage. The other one. 8.
10 damage.
8.
8 damage. Alright. So you hit this one kobold pretty dang hard. It does not go down though. Does that end your turn?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Alright. Dr. Finch, it is your turn.
I'm gonna pull out my shotgun, put it at the head of this kobold, and shoot.
Alright. I believe our ruling for shotguns was it's kind of just gonna be like poison spray. It's gonna be like a dex save cantrip.
Yeah.
So what is your
My DC?
8 plus proficiency? Because it's not gonna be your spell save DC.
Okay.
And instead of your spell attack modifier, add your dexterity modifier.
Okay, so my DC will be 14 then.
14.
Oh
okay.
my god. Jack making up these DCs on the spot?
Fails
Oh
that.
my God.
So you're gonna roll. I think we already agreed on what the damage would be, so
Oh
just
my
whatever that was.
God.
2d8.
Alright, so it's gonna be 2d8 piercing damage then.
2d8 piercing damage.
Oh my god. Oh my
11.
God.
11
Oh my
piercing
God.
damage. So yeah, you put this shotgun up to the head of this kobold, and almost before it can react, it barely manages to move its head out of the way, but you still, like, it's a shotgun. It still gets hurt.
Yeah.
Pretty badly. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Akira, you are up next. And actually, you're on top of where the cultist is, the warlock right now, so.
I am going to, spectrally, I am going to pull out the sword. Question mark. And I'll head towards one kobold. Which one is looking not that rough? The
Not that
least
rough?
amount
The one right above Dr. Finch is the one that is the least hurt.
Gotcha. What about this one?
That one's super dead.
This one.
That one is the one that is grappled by Cayenne. It is looking pretty bad.
Alright.
You can see like Cayenne is staring at this and drooling.
Awesome.
This is the one that is. So yeah, you kind of see the sword begin to just like sort of rattle as the spectral figure that only Finch can see kind of like takes it and just tosses it back towards the direction of Finch. So using all the movement I got, tosses it right there, and then it's gonna take like a slash at the remaining. Nah. You think I can? Wait, can I? No, I can't. Well, I can't. Oh, you think I can enter the space of Kal-Ven for a second?
You're just a floating sword. I'll say sure. Your spectral form
Yeah.
will just like phase through him or something.
Yeah. I'll take a swing at this one who looks a little wounded. Question mark.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Yippee,
That's the one that
yippee.
Finch just shot in the head with a shotgun. So
He's okay. He'll live.
no,
He's fine.
definitely not.
He's about to make it out in the good ending. We're about to see him.
Hard
I
disagree.
wrote an 11 to
Second
hit.
season 2.
11 will miss.
Look at that. Yeah, we'll see him in season 2. Alright, guys.
All right.
There
Does
we go.
does that end your turn?
Yes.
Alright.
Absolutely.
For the sake of being able to see everything properly, if you could move your token out of that space.
No.
I will peel you like an orange. Thank you. Alright, so next up is the kobold to the left of Finch is gonna roll to stab Finch again.
I will.
Does a
I'm gonna
19 hit.
Finch?
Finch, 19. Does that hit?
Yes. Sorry, I thought I was muted.
And that's gonna be
You are
3
muted.
piercing damage.
Okay.
It's gonna end that
I'm
one's turn.
unconscious.
Next up is the other one that's right next to Finch. Gonna roll to attack Finch again. They do not like you because you killed their leader.
Fair.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 5 more piercing.
Ooh. I'm at 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Alright, that's gonna pass that one's turn. This
Your
kobold
lab
is
coat
gonna
is
use.
no longer white.
Actually, it's not gonna use its action to try to escape. It's just gonna try and attack you, Cayenne.
Right, it is. Oh no, it's neutral because it has advantage.
Neutral
but
against
then-
the grappling. Yeah. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Alright, so it tries to get you, but it just can't get the knife in you while you're grappling it. And that's gonna end that
I
one's turn.
love prestidigitation.
Cayenne, it is back around to you.
Alright, so unarmed strikes involve you using your body to damage. Can I bite him?
Sure.
Huh? The animal in me?
15 to hit.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
That's 9 damage.
You describe how you kill it.
So I'm just gonna it tries to stab me, and I'm just gonna grab its wrist right before it hits, and I'm just gonna hold it up as I'm already grabbing it. So I'm grappling it with one hand. I hold up its other hand, and I'm just gonna take a bite at the neck.
Oh my
That's
god.
vicious.
Oh my
I love it.
God.
Alright, yeah, you tear out this thing's throat, and it does not survive.
Fatality.
Do you do anything else with your turn?
Cayenne.
Well, as a bonus action, I'm gonna run up first. I'm just bite it, drop it, and then I'm gonna pounce over to this one.
Alright, roll the hit.
Alright. I need to copy and paste all these formulas. It's a 19 to hit.
That does hit. Roll for damage.
Alright. That's 9 damage.
That'll kill this one too. How do you want to do this?
So I'll just this one has his back turned. I'm gonna pounce on it and sort of well, I'm bigger than it, but sort of just land on top of it, just bounce it to the ground and just take a bite out of the back of its head or something.
I'm loving how primal Cayenne gets. Yeah, that'll.
God.
It's super dead. Does not survive having its brain eaten. Is
that's my
that
turn.
your turn? Alright. Kal-Ven, it is your turn. There is a single kobold left.
I'm just gonna, instead of just smack it with the hammer, I'm just gonna go for just a punch right to its face. Actually,
Roll the hit.
that's a good idea. I'll just do a hammer.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Does a 25 hit it?
Very much so. Roll for damage.
Thought his AC was.
That's max damage, dude. That's 15 plus damage.
The fucking kobold gets pancaked. How do you want to do this?
I just raise my hammer overhead, and as the song keeps going, the beat rises up, and Cal just looks down at him and goes, time to feel the music." And he just brings the hammer down.
Yeah,
You mean kind of face the music?
Gets absolutely squashed.
Oh.
Combat is over.
Oh man, there's blood on my shoes.
You see Finch. Reach into their pack and pull out a syringe of some kind. I'm casting Cure Wounds, and I just stick it into my wrist.
I'm guessing.
Great. Alright, y'all do any poking around? Search the bodies or anything?
Oh, let's go. I'm back at Max.
Absolutely.
Alright. I've searched the kobolds.
First, I search the fucking stink eye.
Stink
I'll
eye,
pick up-
just a dagger.
I'll
Actually,
pick up
you know
Akira.
what? Just for you, Kal-Ven. On this kobold, it has a amulet, and the amulet, it looks like a little, it's like a little charm at the end of it, made out of some fake gold or something, and the charm, it looks like a whoopee cushion. Do you put the amulet on?
No. Absolutely not.
Whoopee cushion.
Please.
What do you?
So Countess says, "Ooh, souvenir," and then Put it on.
You put it on? Alright. Once you put it on, you can immediately recognize its magical effects. While wearing this
It's
amulet,
cursed. You can't take
uh,
it off.
you don't have to attune to it. While wearing it, you can cast Prestidigitation, but only to make things stinky.
Like that's it, so like that's the only component.
That is the only
The
thing this
spell.
amulet does. You can make things smell bad.
Let's fucking go.
That's so goofy, but I love it. That's
I'm
what
gonna wa-
you'd be like, damn, who farted in here?
Yep.
Oh man.
I'm gonna walk over to the Akira, pick him up, and go to the warlock.
Alright. On the warlock, you don't find a whole lot that's really worth much.
Mm-hmm.
What you do find, looks like the warlock had 1 or 2 cheap health potions pocketed. And you find a letter on the inside of the warlock's big, like, whole robes thing. And one other thing, on the altar next to the warlock, you would see this maybe 3-foot long wooden rod with a sun ornament at the end of it. And it is constantly giving off light.
I'll take the rod, and as I'm walking over to the rod, I'll hold the sword, let the blade facing down, and just take off the spent rocket and just throw it away. I'm gonna walk over towards the rod.
Do you pick it up?
Yes.
It is slightly magical. Nothing really special about it though. It can be used as a spellcasting focus if you want, but its main feature is just it's a fancy magical flashlight, really. Just constantly gives off light.
That could be useful. But I'll read the letter as well. I'll like call out to everyone and say, I found a letter. Let's read it.
So, on
On
this letter is a series of orders. And the orders are as follows. I didn't specifically write out stuff, but the orders go down and it's like recruit more people, gather more resources, make smaller attacks in various places, you know, stealing stuff, maybe kill a couple people here and there, just generally sow dissent. Become a problem, but stay secret. It is not addressed directly to anyone and is not signed by anyone. You do not know who it is from.
The guild will want to hear about this.
Yes, very much so. They like to do the opposite of sow dissent.
On the back of the letter, it does have that same emblem of the sun, though.
Did they roll religion or something on the symbol?
You can.
Now that we know it's like a...
Yeah, you can.
That's a 14.
14. Sun imagery is pretty common in religions, really. There's nothing about this one that really stands out. Nothing you would recognize.
I wonder what these people are doing here. Other than worshiping.
Doesn't matter now. They're dead.
Very true.
Let's go collect our pay from the guild. I'm feeling
What's
kind of
up?
woozy.
Yes. Well, we all fought well. It was a well-deserved victory.
Yeah. Come on.
Can I bring one of the kobolds?
Why?
So she can...
This is in character.
Oh. Why?
Why do you... Huh?
Cayenne like wipes blood from her face. No reason.
No, Cayenne. People.
You can't like just carry a body around like that. It's kind of weird.
Well, what if I hide it?
Hide it where?
Hide a whole body.
What if we like cut it up and then I put some in my bag, and then some in your bag, and then some in your bag?
I don't know about you, but I got this bag at a convention, and I don't want cobalt blood on it.
Okay, well, I'm taking a piece at least. Can I borrow your sword? Doctor?
No.
Well, I need to cut off part of it
Why?
so I can save it for later.
The kobolds do all have their daggers on them, so you could use one of those if you want.
Bet.
Have your powers got? Have your powers are developing side effects clearly.
Whenever Cayenne was saying that, you kind of see the spectral figure next to Cayenne going like this.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying no.
No. Pulled up, and I do
It's
not
like-
have your video recording on the recording for the video. Can you please describe what you were doing?
You kind of see this. The spectral figure is just like standing next to Cayenne, and has his arm crossed and is just shaking his head as Cayenne's like, "Can I borrow that sword?"
I'll just say, okay, I have a dagger or something. Can I just like, what is the largest part of cobalt I can fit in my bag? Like an arm?
Dr. Finch, how big would the like supply bag Cayenne was provided with be, would you say?
Standard issue, like a military backpack.
Alright, so yeah, the biggest part, I don't know, maybe the head, but you might have to rearrange some stuff. It's gonna be a tight fit.
Well, I can work with that. I'll do, if I like do up the entire arm and then like bend it at the elbow to save space, that could work, right?
Yeah, again, gonna be a tight fit, but you could do that.
That's kobold arm. That's gonna be dinner.
Hmm.
You didn't hear that. Alright.
These kobolds would also have tails if you'd rather do that.
Oh, kobold tail. I bet I can get more of those, right?
Yeah, they're not super long. You might be able to get 2 of them in there.
Got 2 kobold tails.
Also, for reference, I have eaten alligator tail, and I tell you what, reptile meat is pretty tasty.
I have.
No,
I once
Hey.
ate.
size off,
Size off now.
size
once-
off, no.
I once ate like freaking gator jerky. It was kind of hitting.
I've
Yeah.
had gator jerky.
Size off, no.
Size
I
off.
will not lie, I
like
would
those.
love to eat some fried alligator tail again. That is, I don't
Yeah,
think there's
right.
that much Floridian that's really ingrained in me, but a craving for alligator meat is one of those things.
Alright,
Say
so hear me out,
gator
right?
sausage hits down.
So the next POA trip, we go to Louisiana.
Huh? No.
I mean, that's where I
Um,
get gator sausage.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. We go to Alabama instead.
Absolutely not. We're going to New York.
I'll say,
We're going to Detroit.
well, I think that's everything taken care of. Got some, cool story to tell. I got to, go wild again. That felt really nice after being, I look at the dock, chained up.
She is not letting that go.
But it was nice to
Clearly.
run wild again.
I
Yeah, so
do,
like we
y'all, so y'all
Fire
can't
off
really,
their shoes.
I'm not like streaming my OBS capture for this, but I do want y'all to know I have Cayenne directly below Finch in the OBS capture. And so Cayenne said that, and I looked up at Finch, and Hunter just stayed silent, and Finch's art has them looking like awkwardly to the side. It felt very in character, and I just thought that was funny. Just the awkward side eye.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
let's get out of here. I got what I wanted.
I really hope I can get this blood off my shoes. These are brand new.
Well, that's a sign of victory.
Well, yeah, but it still messes them up. The best part, I didn't get any blood on my hoodie. This is limited edition.
There is like interdimensional dry cleaning, so they can get pretty
Yeah.
much any stain out. Anything non-magical.
I didn't get any on my. I just looked down. I'm just covered in blood.
Yeah, there is,
A little bit-
especially when you like bit into multiple kobolds, there is blood running down from your mouth to all the rest of you.
Yeah.
I love
It's not
this.
that bad.
I love the thought of fucking interdimensional dry cleaning.
They just send it to the plane of water.
They send it
Plane
to
of
the
water,
plane
then
of
plane of
soap,
air.
then to the plane of water, then
Oh,
to
no,
the
no,
plane
yeah,
of fire,
yeah.
then to the plane of air to make sure it gets just a full cycle. Never
Can
the
you
plane
imagine?
of earth,
Can you imagine it's like elementals working it? Like the elementals have like cute little hats or something.
That would be amazing.
There's a water elemental that just drinks a bottle of soap and just spins around a bunch with it. And then they toss it over to the air elemental.
Then the elemental just goes.
Well, shall we get going? I have dinner. We got what we're looking for.
Already walking out.
Oh. And I just look at Cal. Well, race ya.
I'm gonna hit him with a. No.
Yeah. I just need to start to follow.
Cal and Cayenne, roll me a dexterity check.
Yeah.
What?
I'll get your kid back toy.
Nice.
Save or check?
Check.
That's a now one.
That's
Yeah,
a
Cayenne
19.
wins the race.
Fuck!
I am the storm that is.
Son of a
Alright.
bitch.
Do y'all look around for anything else
Sorry.
before you leave, or y'all just?
Yeah, if we do it too well, we're going to get copyrighted.
I
we
think
have
we
to-
just leave.
Well, I grabbed because of my increased strength. I grabbed the box of goods for the smith there. And during my time back, I'm taking the time to frustratingly untangle my headphones.
All right, great. Let me get the music swapped
yes.
over.
You believe yourself, Jimmy.
While you're doing that, really quick, just for note-taking purposes, did we take the samurai?
Yes, I will say that you did.
Bet.
So real.
Okay, so we got
We
the
just
stock, the
fucking-
healing salves.
We stripped the fucking dead guy.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
So real.
Why would we not?
Here we go. This is what I
Morals?
was looking for.
We don't have morals.
All right, so y'all make your way back through this little, we'll call it a dungeon.
Oh, it's a dungeon?
Close enough.
No.
No. No.
All right. So yeah, y'all make your way back through this dungeon, back up the stairs to the fridge. You step out again. It's this empty pizza shop. Don't worry about that.
What is
Um,
that?
What does this have to do with the session?
I don't know.
What does it do?
I just got a Discord notification that someone sent that to me.
What does this have to do with the Discord? What does this have to do with the...
I
we
felt
are we
the
gonna-
need
Is
to
Cayenne,
post it
is
in the
Cayenne
memes
and Cal
channel.
about to do that?
It's Cayenne and Cal.
Is that kids Cayenne and Cal finna do that, bro?
Sure. Cayenne and Cal have a pissing contest.
What the fuck?
Let's see whose bladder is stronger.
Okay.
Kakarot, Vegeta, we need to boil up the.
I refuse to provide context for the recording. So yeah, y'all make your way back to this dungeon, up the stairway into this empty pizza shop. You step out again. It's these kind of well-kept back streets. There's not a whole lot of people around right now.
Are
See
there
maybe
any
one
like?
person off to the side going
any-
for a jog or something.
Is there any made food or pizza in the shop? Like
They have like a fridge with a bunch of soda in it, but like considering this was like a front for a crime ring, it does seem like all their pizza is like fresh made.
I take 2 sodas as we're walking out.
All right, yeah, you have two sodas.
And as we're walking, I once again have one headphone in, and I take one of the sodas and start to drink it.
I slice
So-
your bottle.
So how do you think I should prepare these tails?
Can you imagine just like a spectral like Kenshi just...
I cry. I actually cry.
Before y'all get
Then
super
she's
deep
back
into
in.
your little party conversations, where y'all heading next?
The Adventuring Guild.
Adventuring Guild? Alright.
Shouldn't we take the bus?
Earth.
Oh wait, yeah, we should take the box back first, right?
So return that
I'm like,
to the marketplace. Alright.
yeah. So I was carrying the box, like, probably because of my carry strength. Is it possible for me to carry it with just one arm? Or
No.
is it too cool for that?
You can carry it with one arm, sure. Why not?
Awesome. So, the three of you just see Cal, like, up in his right arm, he's just carrying this big ass crate.
Cal, is everything in there that the person requested?
As far as I
If
can
you
tell
had
you.
checked it, yeah, you would have been given a short list of everything that was stolen. Everything is in there.
I've double checked it. It's time to finish the job.
Alright, so
Good.
y'all make your way through these back streets again, back out into the open market. It's a bit later in the day right now. You see business is kind of slowed down. You see the false sun in the sky beginning to set. You do still see Ted Smith out there working in the forge. Kind of slowed down now though. That rhythmic hammering has stopped. Looks like he's probably gonna sell the rest of his inventory and then pack up for the day. Y'all head over to him, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ted Smith. Big, I'm pretty sure this is how I described him before. Big, buff, elven man. Stands up, throws his arm up, he goes, "Hey, welcome back. Y'all found everything?"
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's all in the crate.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough for this. Reward is already with the Adventuring Guild, so they'll give you that. But again, he goes through, shakes each of your hands, except for Akira, because you're a sword.
No, shake my hilt. Shake my hilt. I'm kidding.
And also because he hates you.
Shake the hilt.
hilt. Shake the hilt.
Yeah, he goes through, shakes all your hands
Yeah, yeah.
really vigorously.
What's the
guards
RZ, by the
real
way?
tight grip.
Let's see what?
Yeah, what's the RZ?
What?
80,000. Because fuck
What?
you.
No shot.
No shot.
Shakes all your hands really vigorously, and he pulls he almost goes to pull Cayenne into a big group hug with everyone, but then backs away and changes his mind when he sees how much blood is on you. Anyways, yeah, your reward is with the Adventuring Guild, so y'all can go to them for that. And then
Perfect.
he like takes like a half step away and he looks kind of uncomfortable now that he's noticed all the blood.
Don't worry, I'm clean.
Yeah, sure.
Can I use the amulet and make the area around just Cayenne smell bad?
Sure.
So all of a sudden, it sounds like Cayenne just ripped ass.
Oh, it doesn't make any sounds. It just
Oh
makes
no,
smells.
sorry, yeah, sorry, not sound. It just smells like Cayenne is just ripped.
Exclusively makes things smell bad.
Yeah,
No
so
other
Cayenne-
properties.
I was like,
Cayenne
oh.
turns around, there's lightning in her eyes, and the thunder strike goes off in the background.
It was like,
You should kill yourself.
Nah.
Kill yourself now.
Well,
Um,
thanks,
Never
Ted.
be Super Saiyan.
Oh,
You
yeah,
should kill
yeah,
yourself
we're-
now.
Really, thank y'all for finding all that stuff. If y'all look, I'm not super good with like magical forging, but if y'all ever need any weapons crafted, I'm your guy. I'll give y'all a discount on it.
Ooh. How
That's
much?
Good to know.
Depends on the weapon. Or I do armor too.
What about like cool fist weapons?
Fist weapons? I can see what I can come up with. Come see me in a couple days, and I might have a design drawn up for you.
And I'll just like bring him in for a hug.
Oh.
He looks very uncomfortable, but tries not to think about it and just gives you like a
Ah,
pat on the back.
alright, I'll be back soon, Ted.
Alright. He looks down and tries to like wipe some of the blood off of his apron.
So,
Alright, so where next?
back to the adventuring guild.
Which way is that?
It's not that far of a walk, but y'all can head there and chat on your way there.
Bet.
If we're going.
So, Cal,
Yes.
what kind of like ways can you prepare food here? Because I've always just roasted stuff over fires.
I think literally any way you can imagine food being made, there's kind of place here that can do it.
Oh,
Because even like raw food, because I once met this guy that like, it's like I think his race had this natural urge to eat flesh. So there's like places that they can go, to, like not have to kill people. Like this one like really cool coffee shop.
They sell raw flesh, yeah.
mm-hmm. Do the people there wear like weird masks and have tails?
They do sometimes.
Interesting.
But they're very cool. There's just one employee that wears an eye patch, but he's really cool.
Let's see. 'Cause I don't know how I want to cook these tails because I want to try something new.
Me personally, I've never had a cobalt tail, but it'll probably taste good. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, you should have gotten one. These are for me.
Well, I don't plan on eating it, so that's all yours.
Good.
I do not understand you.
Well, you've been starving me for years.
Years. That's how
Years?
long you think it's been.
I have no sense of time.
You've kept her for years? That's kind of messed
No.
up.
Felt like it.
And how
And it
long?
wasn't I who kept her.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
your
It was you who experimented on me.
Yes.
friends at the multiverse cartography division.
No.
You know, my best friend back home, he told me the average Saiyan needs 4 times more food than other humanoid races of similar size and stature.
Well, you seem to be doing just fine without it.
Oh, you also need to eat more calories in a day?
Yeah.
I burn so many calories for no reason. Like just living. I burn calories. I am starving.
Well, I just ate.
Let's see if the adventuring guild is gonna have more snacks for us.
Oh, good idea. I'll just start running forwards.
Thank
Alright.
God.
And before too long, y'all find your way back to the Adventuring Guild. By the time y'all get there, the sun has begun to set over the Nexian horizon. And you see across the opposite horizon a large pale moon beginning to rise as false magical stars in the sky begin to show their face. And you arrive to the still bustling, as always, Adventuring Guild.
Sweet home.
Where do we go to turn in this job?
Maybe just sin.
It's a good idea.
As y'all step inside, you would see again still kind of bustling generally, calmed down a bit though, as it gets later in the night. There are a lot of nocturnal races that work out of the guild, but you know, it's night. People are trying to calm down a bit. As you step in, you do see Sin is still working the counter with, you know, a couple of the other guild workers. So.
I'll just go up to like the desk as I'm walking, I'll take out like the like the job posting.
I'll follow close behind.
Sin will welcome y'all back. You see they'll perk up at your arrival and say, "Oh, welcome back. How'd the job go?"
We completed it.
Barely.
I wouldn't say barely. It wasn't too hard.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, we got the supplies back for Mr. Smith, and gave back to him, and he said your reward was already waiting here.
Yes, he already turned in the reward for y'all. And you can see they reach under the desk, plop a pouch of gold coins. Your reward is 100 gold coins.
And so I'll take it and open up, and I'll just go like small go. Yes. And then I'll turn around, pull the back up, and go. We got money.
100 gold is hard to split 3 ways evenly.
That's a good point. Oh, we could probably find change somewhere. There's lots of ATMs around.
Wait, why is it hard to split?
It's not an even number.
Well, we can find an ATM to get some change for it, some silver or copper.
What's an ATM?
Lead the way, tour guide.
Absolutely. And I'll just like make my way to an ATM, I guess. Because 100 divided by 3. That's 33.333.
We're about to get mugged.
So,
You, the sword. Give me all your money. Huh?
I guess we all get 33 gold and 3 silver, I think.
Yeah, that'd be right.
33 gold, silver. Let's go, baby. We got money. Woo!
This is a yippee moment.
Yippee.
Yippee. Yippee. Hmm.
So this machine just gives you money?
In exchange for others.
You can put money in to get the same amount of money, but in different. Or if you have like a bank account, you can take money out from it or put money into it.
Interesting. And then you said you use money to buy stuff.
Yeah,
That makes
How?
sense. I remember that.
I would hope so.
So what's a lot of money?
What's the highest number you can think of?
Probably something
3?
like I remember. I think it's what was it? It was something. It was like over 9,000. What was it?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
9,000.
Finch just puts their fingers in their eyes, like rubbing their eyes behind their glasses. Like, oh Jesus Christ!
I remember. I don't know. It was like
What?
a big number.
The fuck, Jack? What does that mean?
That's the current year. It's
What do you
big
mean? What
number.
does that mean? That's the
Fuck.
current year. I'm kidding.
People
So,
don't keep
what's-
track of it because it's such a big number. I just thought it would be fun for y'all to know.
Cool. Cool.
It is currently, the year is currently 142 quadrillion, 146 trillion, 723 billion, 999 million, 999,999.
That's the biggest number Cayenne can count to.
Do we know? I look at Cal and say, you know anywhere we can get some sleep?
Do I know if the guild has places, or if we just gotta go to a hotel or something?
So when people first arrive in Nexus, they are provided with a kind of temporary housing. They can stay in it as long as they want. They don't have a deadline to move out, but it's not. Most people generally do move out, just to find their own place. It's like a extra dimensional apartment complex, so they don't really run out of space.
I mean, y'all are newcomers, so you have a room at the hotel.
In your adventuring
Perfect.
guild, card is a ID of sorts, so you can use that to any ID card you have is kind of like a key card anywhere you need to go. So
Perfect. I'm exhausted.
All right. I can show you guys where the hotel is. It's in a little pocket dimension thing, so they don't get out of space. And I guess we'll start going towards the hotel.
Alright. So y'all arrive at the at this Nexus apartment complex. What it is it's this. It looks. What you see in front of you is this low iron fence surrounding a large, pretty empty right now, what looks like just a park with a big archway entrance with some fancy name on it, like Shady Oaks or something cheesy like that.
Whispering Pines.
Yeah, that's what we'll say it is. That's a cool name, Whispering Pines.
It's
apartment
called
complex.
Piney Woods.
Ugh.
And as you step through this archway, it's just a big open park. There's trees and benches and pathways for people to walk. But in the center of the park is this there's some stones set up in a circle in the grass. In the center of that is just a doorway sitting out. And there's a big green sign on the front of the door that says entrance.
Yeah, so I'll walk up to the door and be like, well, I hope you guys get a good night's rest. I need to head home.
Well, let's have a good night then.
I I would assume you guys want to do some stuff tomorrow. We can meet somewhere. I know some good places for lunch.
Ooh.
Do these
Okay,
places
right.
serve coffee?
Oh yeah, I drink coffee all the time.
Fantastic. Okay. Write down an address and give it to us, and we'll meet you there tomorrow, I guess.
All right, cool. And how does I think of like insert popular coffee shop name here in
We're gonna steal from Spider-Verse. It's called Foam Party.
Let's go.
Ew.
amazing
Let's
foam
go.
party. We have to go foam party, and then write down the address and like it's a few blocks down, but be able to find it.
Perfect.
Nani?
Well, it's in. Nice meeting you guys and beating up dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night's rest. And then I'll like turn around and start walking away and like put in my other earbud and just like start like jamming it and walking down the street.
Alright, and Kal-Ven, you step off into the night to return home. Cayenne and Dr. Finch, when you step inside the apartment complex, the people in there, they would recognize you as new. They'd take your ID cards, get you registered with a room and all that. And y'all would be set up with each of you would have your own, like, apartments unless you requested one together.
Oh, I would have requested we get one together.
Cayenne, your response?
Sure, as long as, the doc, keeps to themselves.
So y'all would be given a shared apartment with separate bedrooms. You'd be sent up there. You can settle in for the night if you want. Anybody have anything else they want to do before they go on to sleep?
I just start doing some paperwork.
I'm gonna try and possess. I'm kidding.
What? What?
I'm gonna eat the cobalt tails.
Eat the cobalt tails. All right.
What? I would have.
Inside
I
the
would have said like at
apartment,
the.
you would find a cookbook, and it's pretty thick. But when you flip it open to the first page, it's a magical book. There is a index of any way to prepare any kind of meat or vegetable or any kind of food you can think of, and you can tap on the words and it will take you directly to that page.
Ooh.
Oh, that's kind of
Yeah,
sick.
I'll just probably like spend a while just fidgeting with it, trying to figure out how it works, and then eventually finding the part on cobalt.
Yeah, so you
And
can,
also looking up the mushrooms to see if there's a way to cook those.
you might find some on the mushrooms. Yeah, you can get the cobalt tails prepared. You can eat those for dinner. Kal-Ven, Akira.
After I get home, probably like say something to my family as I'm walking, just like talking about a bit about like my day and stuff, and then go up to my room, close it, and just kind of like sit there for a bit, thinking about the day's events, and then probably realize that I left my buddy in here. I'm just like, oh, it. And then I just like grab him and start like just start conversing with him.
And we will discuss exactly what that is next session, so we can surprise
Yeah.
people. But for now, just know it is because I forgot to write the stat block for it.
Real.
Get
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
get
That's what I'm talking
get it. Get it on.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so y'all all settled in for a long rest for the night.
As I was doing paperwork, I would have done it in the kitchen table, and I would have put the sword on the table.
So y'all settle in for the night, do whatever it is you want to take care of. You head on to sleep, and the Nexian moon passes overhead, past the horizon onto the next day. Each of you gets the full benefits of a long rest, and that's where we are going to end our session. And also, you can level up.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Let's
I get
go.
key points!
I'm gonna make a
Aw.
bag of holding.
Akira is actually a monk.
What?
I use Flurry of the Blows using Shujinko from MK1.
No, not
Dude,
Shuji.
wait, dude, wait. By the way, Shujinko is actually pretty fucking cool. So you know so his thing is that he doesn't have a cameo meter. So he has to go in and as you press his cameo meter, he meditates. You can meditate crouching or standing up, and whenever he does, he starts building up his cameo meter. The reason why for this is because his entire cameo setup is him copying the moves of the other person. So there's like a thing where like if you are playing against a Kenshi player and you have Shujinko, you can copy Sento. So then you can pull the ancestor from
Just imagine, bro. Imagine the Shang Tsung Shujinko combo.
dude, the most complex game ever.
Okay. Let's all calm ourselves down here. Let's. Who wants?
I hate you.
Who wants-
I hate you. Anyways,
Who wants to
please
say
like and subscribe.
Okay, there you go. Great
Please
work.
like and subscribe.
and subscribe.
Go to our sponsor.
We don't have one.
Go to our sponsor.
Go to our
Raid
sponsor,
Challenge.
me. Watch my other videos.
Raid
Do
Challenge.
not watch her other videos.
Don't watch
I'm
other
telling
videos.
you right now,
Don't
do
watch
not.
other videos.
Say goodbye to your spinal fluids, motherfucker.
You know what? I'm rigging your couch to explode.
Alright.
Whoa.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Recording end now.